Busy Signal, you know Busy Signal?
Oh man, yeah man.
You know Busy Signal?
I know him. I know him.
Do you think Busy Signal is like bigger than Vybz Kartel in Africa?
No, Vybz Kartel is bigger.
You didn't even think about it.
Wait. So the reason is.
Yeah. Watching Hatbaxx TV now. Check it out on YouTube right now.
We no need sponsors, still we a conquer. And we no actor, born as a gangster. Pull up in Hatbaxx, gala get captured. Sicker than gangster, put it on camera. We no need sponsors, still we a conquer. And we no actor, born as a gangster. Pull up in Hatbaxx, gala get captured. Sicker than gangster, put it on camera.
Them want know about Hatbaxx, watch it on your laptop, iPhone, Samsung, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, start working. Another episode of Hatbaxx, you know. You don't know Courtney Cole there in that place, aka Cool Face. You see me? KJ Smooth there, same way. And right now we want to welcome one of the biggest up and coming YouTuber coming out of East Africa, Kenya. You see me? Straight from the motherland. You see right now my YouTube page is called The Only May. Oh my God.
The Only May.
Other that.
I'm going to put it on in the description. It's me so you can actually go to the boss YouTube channel. You know, we put the link and everything in the description. Yes, so Ome, you want to introduce yourself to Hatbaxx family?
Yeah man. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate coming here to have fun and have some cool discussion, Thanks a lot for having me, Hatbaxx.
Yeah man, big up yourself.
Thank you.
So without further ado, we'll kick off Hatbaxx and we'll talk about a lot of hot topic. But before we even talk about hot topic, KJ, what we going to talk about?
Well, we want to get into a lot of things, First of all, how you pronounce your name?
All right. Then the last name is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
It's Omai. So you say Omai. So it's O-M-A-E. A lot of people know me by that name.
Okay.
So, Omai, yeah.
All right. So Omai,
Yes.
tell us a little about, growing up living in Kenya. Because, a lot of us, being from wherever we are, we always wonder what's it like in the motherland. You know what I mean?
Yep. I mean, Kenya is a very cool country. I come from the west side of Kenya.
Yeah.
It's called Nyanza. So growing in Kenya, it's a good place. I have we have the culture part of it. You have to go through a lot in Kenya.
Is it rough out there?
It is rough. It is rough, because the way the system over there and the system over here is very different. Yeah, it's very different.
So over here it's much more easier.
Much more easier compared to Africa.
What about work though?
But
is it like hard to get a job over there?
Oh, of course. Even right now, it's so hard to get a job. It's a struggle,
So you're from the country part? Or
I'm from the country part. Yeah, I'm from the country part. And, coming over here, I never really went through the city life. So I never lived in the city for that long. So I just moved from the countryside and then here.
So what was the transition though? Because I mean, in Africa, do you guys speak English?
Of course, we do.
That's like the main language over there?
Yeah. No, it's not the main language. So we do speak Swahili. Swahili is the common language that we do speak there. And then English is like, let's say, the third language, because everybody has their first language. Then you have the second language, which is Swahili, and then I'll say English. It's like the third language.
Yeah, so you see if you say that you're bilingual, right?
Yeah.
Or try. No, that's the tree. Trilingual.
Trilingual. But let's talk about the stigma, because a lot of time people think about Africa, though they always think Africa is poor, and Africa, you know, the people over there are barbaric and stuff. Like, what have to tell them though?
No, Africa is not poor. It's just there's like a mentality people give out, like Africa is poor, but it's not really poor. I mean, I'll say part of it.
Yeah, some part. So it's like if you're a country,
yeah.
So you have the good and the bad side.
Yeah, like you have, so the life, I'll say the life over there is just chill.
Peaceful.
Yeah, it's peaceful, you know, and then you can't say like, you can't generalize like the whole of Africa is bad, but we have some maybe countries which are very bad, you know. So I don't want to be specific, but where I come from, it's just side of it is bad, and most of the places are good.
What do you call bad? Like, you mean violence bad, or
violence? And
so you know what I mean? I know better, you know what I mean? But for those who don't, in over there, right? Is there a lot of people walking barefoot on like clay dirt and hungry, running around with spears and arrows? You know what I mean?
No, there's a tribe, they call it Maasai.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of they all keep their tradition up to now. They work with their, you know, arrows, you know, and then they hunt, right? And then and then we have the way you say it, you walk with your barefoot. I used to do that. I used to go to school barefoot, you know. It's something that you have to go through before.
Well, show the people barefoot.
Is there like a lot of Jamaican here in East Africa?
Not that much that I know, but just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Do you guys embrace like Jamaica culture? Because I know Rastafari.
Yeah, man. So in Kenya, there's a way we do love Jamaican music in Kenya, and then like you find maybe in most of the festivals, you know, they play a lot of Jamaican music, you know. So there's a way Africa, or maybe let me say there's a way Kenya and Jamaica, there's like they kind of together when it comes to music. When it comes to music, right, we kind of play the same thing, you know. We love your your Jamaican music, and then you find that we love the way the culture of the Jamaica, especially the language. You speak Patois, right? Right? Yeah.
Do you guys understand it though?
A little bit. But if you go too fast, you know, we kind of miss it.
But so the Jamaican culture, right?
Yeah,
derived from the African, you know, culture, because, you know, we are Africans pretty much. So like, who's the most popular musician, like Jamaican musician in Africa, would you say?
So when I was growing up, I used to listen to Conscience.
Conscience, okay.
Yes. Alkaline.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's DeMarco. Is it DeMarco?
DeMarco, yeah.
There's another one called what is this? There's a female called Shensia.
Shensia.
Yeah.
But we have a question I want to ask you.
Is Vybz Signal a bigger artist than Vybz Kartel?
What you mean?
How?
What you mean how?
Stop. Where you judge it?
What you mean when I judge it?
Well, I know. Because if I...
Vybz Signal, you know Vybz Signal?
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
You know Vybz Signal?
I know him. I know him.
Do you think Vybz Signal is like bigger than Vybz Kartel in Africa?
No, Vybz Kartel is bigger.
You didn't even think about it.
Wait. So the reason I say like they know more Vybz Kartel than Vybz Signal is because there's a way when Vybz Kartel sings, he says Gaza, and then he throws some, you know, signs.
Gaza sign.
Yeah. So we have like then in Kenya, there's a place called, it's like a small place called Gaza.
Gaza.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty cool.
and then they kind of use most of the time
Like the Jamaican
yeah,
songs and stuff.
and the Vybz Kartel way.
And slang.
Yeah. So I'll say
Vybz
Vybz
Kartel.
Kartel is
So
way
you hear
up.
them
Yeah.
people? Like coming from an African perspective, Vybz Kartel, we get a busy signal.
Yes.
So we can just quell that right here. Yeah, Hatbaxx.
So in Africa, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of us want to visit or return to the motherland. How many wives can we have over there?
Yeah. Is it common for like men to have like more than one wife in Africa? Is it a common practice?
All right. So before,
Yeah.
yes. I mean, even now you can do it, but with the current economy, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, before you used like if you're gonna have many wives,
Yeah.
then it depends like the size of land you have.
Okay, you gotta
Yeah,
be able to afford them.
yeah, to be able to afford them. But nowadays it's about money, how much money you have.
Yeah.
So
All right,
if
so
you don't have money, then
So you've been in America now, right?
yeah.
Do you like you meet a female or whatever, right? Do you tell them, hey, you know, I want to have 2 wives. I want to have 3 girlfriends. Do you tell them that straight up? Why not?
I mean, I'll say with I'm like Carl, like as how can I put it? Like right now, it's so hard, you know, because if you try, that's like playing them now.
No, you're being straight up. You're telling them,
Being honest,
yeah,
upfront.
I would like to have 3 girlfriends.
Instead of like cheating, you know, make it plain
Yeah.
and straight.
What you might agree?
Some may agree, but most of them they can. Most of them.
Why you think they can't agree to that?
I'll say, because if you try to get a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
They will like to know more of you.
Yeah.
That way they're gonna go like investigate you.
Okay.
You know, and then if they find out you have another, you know, another female, then that's gonna be considered cheating.
No, but
you're telling them up front.
Like, yo,
You gotta be like, hey ma, listen, I'm African.
Yeah. And this is what I'm used to.
This is what I'm used to. I gotta have 2-3 women.
But that's what's
That's
before.
right here.
No, right now they can't. Right now you can't do that.
Latin America?
No, even if I'm right here, I'm trying to do that in Africa. No, it's so hard.
I can't do it in Africa right now.
But you can afford it though.
Yeah,
no, man.
You got that. Yeah, you got that bread.
Yeah, you got the money right now. So you can go to Africa. I'm more than one. That's not supposed to be happening.
Maybe some people can do it, but
you can do it.
Specific now.
No.
You're thinking about it.
My dog wearing a $1,000 watch. What you mean?
Come on, man.
Just believe me.
So let me ask you the same. Can you do it in Jamaica?
In Jamaica?
Yeah.
That's a very deep. That's a very hot topic.
Okay.
We like the question still. We move on to other topic.
Hold on. So on the flip side of that, right? So a man can have multiple wives that they can afford it.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of gay people in Africa or at least Kenya, since that's where you're from?
Okay, so before we never used to have, but lately we have started having them. So it's just kind of like starting now.
But isn't gay illegal over there?
It is illegal, and but it's kind of under discussion right now.
Yeah,
because sometimes the government says it's legal and sometimes it's illegal now.
So like, what's the punishment though for being gay in Kenya? Like, what's the is there a punishment?
So they don't have like a specific punishment they can give to you, but what they do is local people, they will punish you. You know.
What do you mean punish?
They can just whip you or whatever.
Oh, so they don't stone you, beat you.
Absolutely, because the way they grew up, they never knew like they are gay people.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to introduce something new to them. You know, they can't adopt it quick. So yeah, they cannot. Yeah.
But,
So
we are gonna like lift that for your future discussion. We're talking about like religion now. Like, what's the predominant religion in Kenya?
Christianity. Yeah, Christianity, and then we are Muslim. But Muslim is more of West. Yeah, East is there. We have it in East Africa, but it's not as West. Yeah.
So like, who are the young boys?
So to my understanding, the Yahoo boys are like cyber, cyber crimes.
The cybercrime.
Yeah, cyber crime.
Are they like popular in Africa, or do people like praise them, or people look at them as a villain?
I mean, no, they don't praise them. They don't praise them at all. So that's like so currently, I'll say there's more Yahoo boys than before.
More now.
Yeah.
Why do you think though? What do you think is the main contributor to that though? Why do you think you got so many Yahoo boys now?
I think it's the economy. Yeah, the economy and
no jobs.
No jobs. Yeah, there's no jobs, and some people are trying to get something, to survive. And then you find maybe for some people that's the easy way to get money, or do something crazy. So that's how.
So off of that, right? So like, as I said, more Yahoo boys are, know more than ever. Along with like social media, we're using social media more now than ever. Social media has created more millionaires and wealth now more than ever. Like, you as a person coming from a country of like, you're supposed to be hardworking.
Yes.
What's your view on like, these people getting rich millionaires off of YouTube? Like, how do you feel about that?
To me, of course, I do feel like so for me, sometimes I feel like, how do they do it?
Yeah.
And then you like, if you follow the story behind them, you find the way they do their business is not straight way. So there's kind of some, there's a way they do their own things, and then all of a sudden, whatever they post on, or maybe sometimes they may post something on social media, and then it's not, like maybe let's say if you post you have money, some cash, you're trying to show some cash, but the real thing, that's not the real money, or you're getting money in a different way. So that thing kind of, makes me like, am I behind towards my success? Like, how comes those Yahoo boys are young and they're getting money fast, and I'm working hard, I'm not getting anything, I'm not making any progress.
So you're not motivated?
I am, but I'm not getting anything.
So you ever feel like, you know what, maybe I should join them over there?
Sometimes, you do feel.
So what's stopping you?
But it's kind of, you find they're getting it illegal, it's a legal way they're getting their money. And you don't want to go through that,
But I mean, I think you kind of like understand the question or you asked, because we're more kind of talk about social media, right?
Yeah.
And like, someone basically go on TikTok for like 5 minutes, right? And probably at the end of the night, they end up with probably like $5,000 in pocket.
Man.
And you work all day. You work probably like 8 hours or even 40 hours.
Yeah.
And then you come home with probably like less than that. So
I don't want to work anymore, because I'm working every day very hard, and I never had money. Fucking shit. So everything is expensive, motherfucker.
it's just like the society right now is just like messed up, because the hard work again. It's all about smart work.
But all I can say, if you can't beat them, join them.
So let's go on TikTok.
Let's go on TikTok.
So even like talking about that though, like let's talk about this dance culture though, because nowadays it's like dance is more popular. Everybody more interested to be dance than intelligent. Like even most recently, like back to school, you have kids. I go back to school, like they dance bug them. So dance become like a fashion now.
Wasn't that on the news?
Yeah, it was on the news. Like everybody are like, we're like this dance bug. Everybody are talking about dance. Like we think about that though. Like I think the world will go backwards instead of we go.
What? So I think we as a culture, we're normalizing
Literacy.
illiteracy, right? it could be I like on the same news session, whatever, right? They were like, you know, some people call it duns, yo, you're not gonna reach nowhere. So they kind of like normalizing it so it doesn't feel that bad. However, I feel like it's more negative than positive because that's not something to normalize.
But bear in mind, like one of the most intelligent artists we ever come across was Vybz Kartel, and right now he's sitting in jail cell.
But you see, the thing with that, right? When you're smarter than your peers, you automatically believe that you're untouchable. So I believe that's what happened in Vybz Kartel case, right? So him believe he was so smart that he would never get caught. You know what I mean? Whatever he did, and I don't know. You know what I mean? But he just believed that he could never be caught because he's so smart. When you're not so smart, you're very cautious.
Yeah.
You see me? You don't want to step cross this, you know, do that. Because you're right. But when you're smart, you say, "Sure, we can just go around this and do this," and you see me?
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
Yeah, but that I really think I talk about. And like dating wise now, as a guy, do you feel threatened or less than a man if you talk to a girl who make more money than you?
Me?
Yeah, I'll say.
What about you?
I'll say yeah.
Oh.
I'll say yeah, man.
Feel threatened?
You know, of course. And if you have a girl who makes more money, right?
Yeah.
So if she wanna move on, she can move on anytime she wants, you know. And then if you don't make enough money and then that girl she's making more money, there's some more. So it's like you have to submit more, you know, to show her like, you know, you don't maybe depend on her, you know. So I'll say yeah, for me it's yes. Because if she makes more money, right? Do you think like you need to play more, submit more than she does?
KJ, what do you think about that?
Or do you
Submit?
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
as a Jamaican man, you know, I don't submit.
Nothing.
And that's not what I do. We don't submit. A woman making more money, I can see. Yeah, I can see the problem in it. You know what I mean? If you're insecure, you'll forever have issues, right? If you're a woman who is controlling you, you'll bring problems to the relationship because for thousands of years, men have always been the provider. We always have more than a female. We provide for the female. Generally, when the roles are flipped, a woman don't know how to handle those responsibilities because if you think about it, right? The typical man, we have 10 different things going on, 10 different weight on his back, and it's a normal day. The average female does not have 10 different real problems on their backs. So when that does happen, they don't know how to handle it because the regular female stresses out about what, you know what I mean? The simplest thing. So how you gonna put that role? Oh, you got to pay the mortgage, you got to pay the this, you got to pay the this by yourself, or majority of it.
But you know, recently, like in the news though, I mean, I watch the news, and see this incident where this JPS worker, working guy, and I guess him get leave work early, and the man reach home, and just to be surprised, you know, the man go home and see the next man and better the woman.
Oh shit!
And guess what happened?
What?
Man get 5 shots in the face.
Who get the 5 shot? The JPS or the other one?
The JPS man.
So the next, the bonner man shoot Jep? Oh shit!
5 times in the face.
No, 5?
5 times. So me I look on him and say, oh, God, like, if I saw me I go, I don't want to go that way.
No.
That's a terrible way to go.
That's a terrible. A long time Joe Grind a work, brother. But Joe Grind officer brave. Joe, brother. Yo, when Joe Grind get catch, back in the days, brother, I sound like an old man still, but back in the days, when Joe Grind get catch, Joe Grind just run.
Man in Harlem, man in Bright Hello.
Right now, Joe Grind move like the main man.
Yo, come back to man, now I hear him and say, you know what? You know, so the boy are coming to a dirt. A dirt.
No.
Things and times change.
Brother, Joe Grind for a truck through window and
I run.
hide on the bed. You see what I say?
Man, if anything bad this one.
Nah, man. But you know, how they tell me? Somebody always tell me now 2 things are sure in a life, you know. A death and born.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
So nobody surprised when either one of them reach.
That's 100%.
Yeah, man, death and born. But Joe grind, side man, on if you go on better.
Yeah, man.
On if you take one yourself for the see main man never come. Yeah, no matter with that.
Just move on, man. That is it, man. But what you know? So do you guys like eat a lot of street food? Do you eat street food and stuff?
Yeah, there's a street food called mtura.
Street food. Okay.
So the mtura is it's a bunch of pieces of meat put in the intestine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Put in the what?
Intestine.
The intestine of what?
Yeah, of maybe
Any animal?
any animal.
Man, I can't
Yeah.
deal with y'all Africans.
So you never eat like sausage? You ever eat
Yes,
sausage?
it's like
You ever eat pork sausage?
But before me answer that, why you ask?
But that's what I'm saying.
So sausage have something in the
No, that's a
intestine?
general question.
Is that something in the
I mean,
intestine?
that's how it's
Bag, I eat
made.
sausage?
Yeah, I mean, sausage.
Wipe it out, wipe it out. But yeah, the pork sausage, right?
Yeah.
What I eat is like basically then kill the pork, the intestine, right? Then clean out it and everything, because I'll be filth and everything in the intestine.
Yeah, but
But you have to wash it, clean it, chop up the meat and put it like
Yeah,
and tie it off at the end.
that's why you don't know where I eat sometimes. But
but it's good though. It's very good.
no, I
I
don't
see some think people feel when they eat seafood too. The crab from the crab lady.
Mm.
You know about Alice?
Alice?
You wouldn't believe what Alice did.
I never see such a video. Don't show her.
See, Alice War is a crab vendor whose business was thriving until a jaw-dropping video rocked the internet. In this viral clip, Alice's actions behind her boiling pots of crabs left the customers in disbelief and triggered a social media frenzy on platforms like TikTok and Twitter.
Regular practice. I'll tell it. Look. This are the video when she. This is a white clothes, right? This is a different one. At the same.
Nobody no use the bathroom over there?
So
Nobody.
So me I wonder to myself, so yo, and this lady alone do this?
That means if no bathroom like that, then what everybody else
Where
are
everybody
doing.
else do?
That's why the government forget blame to like, cause them angled food angler permit to the street workers then. Cause them have a permit before they can sell food.
Yeah.
And them have the food angler permit with no farmer sanitary shit.
No running water, no nothing.
running water.
And just left the people in by themselves to survive.
Yeah.
And then look, not hard.
And now when this go viral now, them shut down the whole thing.
But that's Jamaica society. That's Jamaica though.
even the smell around that place, like it doesn't get, you don't smell it. I don't know.
I know, but
I don't know.
what we have to say, like, I think a lot of time, like, the government of Jamaica set you for fail. Because you have a collect fee. I'm pretty sure somebody will collect some form of fee for, like, them set up their style, so them collect some form of monthly fee. And the inspector office, they're close by. I mean, somebody come on YouTube and see, the inspector office, they're close by.
The inspector goodly buy from there.
That is it too.
But what everybody else I use. Alice can't be the only one.
And then I think I feel like say as a fight against thing, you just get up and video this lady so all of a sudden.
Wait,
So
so
I say you wanna sell.
Jaja. Alice.
so Alice was the chef,
Yeah.
and she's not the boss, right? She's the chef.
Now she's in control of like her little area. So
Okay.
each people have their own area set up where they sell like crabs.
Oh, okay.
So she have
okay,
her
okay,
own
okay,
area
okay.
where she sell her own crab and
Okay.
soup and etc. And so you got probably like multiple people there. But for some reason she's the one who got caught on camera. But anyway, this was like a good interview though. I'm more of a shout out to me again. I'm more to follow on YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know, we're back in popular demand again. Cool Face Day and KG Hatbaxx Day, Bug Hatbaxx Day and things. So, you have any like words you want to like leave with like viewers out there?
And just tell them where them can find you. And the kind of content that you put out.
Okay, so On YouTube channel, I do traveling videos. So I vlog on traveling. So if you want to see my videos, check on my YouTube channel at The Only Omai. That's The Only OMAE. That's the last name on it. Keep subscribing on it.
Yeah, man, Hatbaxx have a global thing, you know. They're both like going to African market too. So just prepare for Hatbaxx in Africa. That is it. KJ Hatbaxx, we have to say.
That is it, you know, bro.
That is it.
That is it.
That is it.